Have you ever noticed your cat acting a bit unusual? Maybe they're drinking water all the time or seem really tired. These could be signs that something's wrong, maybe even something serious like diabetes. Cats are great at hiding how they feel, so these little clues are important. What if you could spot these signs early and help your cat stay healthy? Stay tuned to learn about the top 10 signs your cat might be diabetic and why catching them early can make all the difference. 10. Increased thirst. When a cat has diabetes, its body has trouble using sugar from food for energy. This causes too much sugar to stay in the blood. To try to get rid of this extra sugar, a diabetic cat will drink more water than usual. Drinking a lot of water helps flush out the extra sugar through urine. That's why you might notice your cat drinking water more often, or always hanging around its water bowl. This extra drinking is one of the first signs that something might be wrong. Cats normally don't drink a lot of water, especially if they eat wet cat food, because it already has a lot of moisture. So if you see your cat drinking a lot more than it used to, it's a good idea to pay attention. This doesn't always mean your cat has diabetes. Other health issues can also make a cat thirsty. However, if you notice this change along with other unusual behaviors like going to the bathroom more often, losing weight, or seeming tired, it's important to visit the vet. The vet can check if your cat is drinking too much because of diabetes or something else. Catching it early can help keep your cat healthy. 9. Frequent urination. When a cat has diabetes, it drinks more water than usual. This happens because its body is trying to get rid of extra sugar in its blood. Since the cat drinks more water, it also needs to go to the bathroom more. You might notice that your cat is using the litter box more often, or that the litter box gets wetter than it used to be. The reason a diabetic cat goes to the bathroom so much is that its kidneys are working hard to filter out the extra sugar by mixing it with water. This mix of water and sugar then leaves the cat's body as urine. This is the body's way of trying to keep everything in balance and get rid of things it doesn't need. It's important to watch for this sign because going to the bathroom a lot can also mean a cat might have other health issues, not just diabetes. If your cat is using the litter box a lot more than it used to, it could be a clue that something is wrong. If you see this change in your cat's habits, along with other changes like drinking more water, losing weight, or seeming tired, you should take your cat to the vet. This will help find out what's wrong and get your cat the help it needs. 8. Weight loss. This happens because the cat's body isn't able to use the sugar from its food properly. Sugar is important because it gives energy to the body, but in diabetic cats, sugar stays in the blood instead of giving energy to the body. Without being able to use sugar for energy, the cat's body starts using up fat and muscle for energy instead. This is why the cat begins to lose weight. It's like the body is searching for any other way to get the energy it needs to keep going. So even if you see your cat eating a lot, it might still get thinner. Weight loss in a diabetic cat can be pretty quick and noticeable. If you see that your cat is eating well but still losing weight, this could be a sign that something is not right. This weight loss can make your cat feel weak and not as playful as usual. If you notice your cat losing weight like this, it's important to take it to the vet. The vet can check if diabetes or something else is causing the weight loss. Taking care of it early can help your cat stay healthier and happier. 7. Increased appetite. This happens because the cat's body can't use the sugar in its blood for energy. Normally, sugar from food turns into energy that the cat's body uses to run, play, and do normal cat things. But in a diabetic cat, the sugar can't get into the cells where it's needed because of problems with a hormone called insulin. Because the cat's body isn't getting energy from sugar, it thinks it needs more food. That's why a diabetic cat keeps feeling hungry and eating a lot. This might seem strange because even though the cat is eating more, it might still be losing weight. That's because its body starts to break down its own fat and muscle for energy since it can't use the sugar properly. If your cat seems to be much hungrier than before and is always looking for food, it's something to pay attention to. This increase in appetite could be a sign of diabetes, especially if your cat is also having other changes like drinking a lot of water, using the litter box more, or losing weight. Seeing these signs means it's a good idea to take your cat to the vet to find out what's going on and to get the right help. 6. Lethargy. When a cat has diabetes, it can become very tired and not want to play or move around much. This is called lethargy. It happens because the cat's body isn't able to turn sugar from its food into energy. Without enough energy, the cat feels weak and doesn't have the strength to do the things it usually enjoys, like playing or exploring. The sugar that should give energy stays in the cat's blood. Because the sugar isn't going where it needs to, the cat doesn't feel as lively or active. It might spend more time sleeping or lying around, and it won't be as interested in and playing with toys or chasing things like it used to. Lethargy is an important sign to notice because it shows the cat isn't feeling well. It's not just about being lazy, it's a sign the cat's body isn't working right. If your cat seems a lot more tired than usual and isn't interested in activities it normally enjoys, it could mean something is wrong. If you see these changes, along with other signs like drinking lots of water, eating more but still losing weight, or going to the bathroom a lot, you should take your cat to the vet. The vet can check if diabetes or something else is making your cat feel so tired. 5. Weakness in the hind legs. When a cat has diabetes, one sign you might notice is weakness in its hind legs. This happens because high blood sugar levels over time can damage the nerves in the cat's body. This nerve damage is called diabetic neuropathy. The hind legs are often affected first, making it hard for the cat to jump or walk smoothly. The nerves in the hind legs help control how the cat moves its muscles there. When these nerves get damaged, they don't send signals as well as they should. This makes the muscles in the legs weak and wobbly. You might see your cat walking on its hocks, which is the lower part of its back legs, instead of on its toes like usual. It might look like the cat is walking more flat-footed, or like it's trying to sit down while walking. This kind of weakness can make it tough for your cat to do normal things like jumping up to its favorite spots, or even just moving around easily. It's a serious sign that the diabetes might be affecting your cat's body a lot. If you notice your cat is having trouble with its back legs, it's important to take it to the vet. The vet can check for diabetes and help manage it to keep your cat as healthy as possible. 4. Poor coat condition. When a cat has diabetes, you might notice that its fur doesn't look as nice as before. The cat's coat may become dull, thin, and not very neat. This happens because the cat's body isn't healthy due to the diabetes affecting how it uses food for energy and nutrients. A healthy cat's coat is usually shiny and smooth because it's getting the right nutrients from its food and its body is working well. But with diabetes, the cat's body can't use the sugar from its food properly, so it doesn't get all the energy and nutrients it needs. This makes the coat look worse because the skin and fur aren't getting what they need to stay healthy. Also, a cat with diabetes might not groom itself as much as it used to. Cats normally keep their fur clean by licking themselves, but if they feel tired or sick, they might not groom themselves well. This can make their fur get tangled or matted. If you see that your cat's coat is looking dull and it's not grooming itself like it usually does, it could be a sign of diabetes or another health problem. It's a good idea to take your cat to the vet to find out what's wrong and get help to make your cat feel better. 3. Vomiting. Sometimes when a cat has diabetes, it might start to throw up more than usual. Vomiting can happen because the cat's body is not able to handle the sugar in its blood properly. This can make the cat feel sick to its stomach. Diabetes affects how the cat's body turns food into energy. When something goes wrong with this process, it can upset the cat's digestive system. This might make the cat feel nauseous, leading to vomiting. Also, if diabetes is not managed well, it can lead to other problems in the body that might also cause the cat to vomit. Vomiting can be serious because it can make the cat lose a lot of water and become dehydrated. It also means the cat is not keeping enough food down to stay healthy and get the nutrients it needs. It's important to watch if your cat starts throwing up more than it used to. While vomiting can happen for many reasons, if it's happening along with other signs like drinking lots of water, eating more but losing weight, or acting very tired, it might be because of diabetes. If your cat is vomiting often, you should take it to the vet. The vet can help figure out if it's diabetes causing the problem and can help your cat start feeling better. 2. Cloudy eyes. When a cat has diabetes, sometimes its eyes can start to look cloudy. This cloudiness in the eyes is often because of something called cataracts. Cataracts can happen when the sugar levels in the cat's blood are too high for a long time. Cataracts are like a foggy patch that forms inside the eye's lens, which is normally clear. This patch makes it hard for the cat to see clearly. The lens of the eye is supposed to be clear so that light can pass through it and help the cat see well. But when cataracts form, the lens gets cloudy, and it's like trying to look through a foggy window. Diabetes can make cataracts happen because too much sugar in the blood can damage the small blood vessels in the eyes. Over time, this damage can lead to the cloudiness that affects the cat's vision. If you notice that your cat's eyes look different than usual, or if they seem to be having trouble seeing things like bumping into furniture or not being able to find their toys, it could be a sign of cataracts from diabetes. It's important to take your cat to the vet if their eyes start to look cloudy. The vet can check their eyes and help manage their diabetes to keep their vision as clear as possible. 1. Unusual breathing. Sometimes when a cat has diabetes, it might start breathing really fast or panting. This can be a sign of a serious problem called ketoacidosis, which can happen if diabetes is not treated properly. Ketoacidosis is when the cat's body starts using fat for energy instead of sugar because it can't use the sugar normally. When the body burns fat, it makes waste products called ketones. If there are too many ketones, they can build up in the blood and make it more acidic. This is dangerous and can make the cat very sick. When a cat has ketoacidosis, its body tries to get rid of the extra acid by breathing faster. This helps to balance the acid in the blood, but breathing fast can also make the cat look like it's struggling to get enough air. If you see your cat breathing really fast, especially if it's also showing other signs like drinking a lot of water, going to the bathroom a lot, or not eating well, it's very important to take it to the vet right away. Ketoacidosis is an emergency and needs to be treated quickly to help the cat get better. Taking quick action can make a big difference in helping your cat recover from this serious condition. So this was all about today's video. Do let us know your thoughts and comments. Please subscribe to the All Cats. Thank you for watching.